Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N3 list for you today. As always, if I see any new kanji, we're going to go over the radicals in each one as well as how it's pronounced and its meaning. This is a writing study practice, and I'm going to write down each of the new kanji I see 10 times as well as the words that I see 3 to 5 times. If you need help writing kanji, head on over to jisho.org. That's JISHO.org. Um, Check out my Google Drive if you need any of these previous lists, and check out my YouTube if you want to watch any of my explanations for kanji and words elsewhere. I'm going to try and think up of a way to remember most of these. I think today's are pretty easy, but we'll see. Our first word for the day is chichi oya. Chichi on the left side is a father, oya on the right side is a parent. Chichi oya is your father. Chichi oya, the father parent, is your father. Chichi oya. Chichi oya is your father. Chichi oya. Chichi oya. Oh, father. Chichi oya. Chichi oya. Your father parent is your father. Number 2 is mu-ji. Mu on the left side is not or the negative. Ji on the right side is land or earth. So lacking earth or substance in this case is real meaning is plain or unfigured. An unfigured or plain thing is muji or without form or substance. Muji. Unfigured or plain. Muji. Muji is plain or unfigured. Muji is plain or Muji, plain or unfigured. Muji. Muji. Number 3 is ate saki. And just like ate na that we learned before, which is an address, this is another way to say it. Ate saki. Ate is an address on the left side, saki on the right side is before or ahead. The future. In this case, it's saying the address that it's going to, the address that it is it is not quite at, the address that it is being sent to that it will be at in the future is ate saki. Ate saki is an address or a destination. Ate. Address or destination. Ate saki. An address or destination. Ate saki is an address or ate saki. Number 4 is zangyo. Zan on the left side is leftover, and gyo on the right side is business. So if you have leftover business, you're doing overtime work. Leftover business is done in your overtime work. Zangyo. Zangyo is your leftover business done in overtime. Zangyo. Leftover business done in literally leftover business. The meaning is over. Leftover business or time. Sangyo. Number 5 is jitsuni. Jitsu on the left side is reality. So jitsuni is something that is done in reality. Jitsuni, absolutely, truly, actually, very, quite, or indeed. Indeed is jitsuni. Indeed or jitsuni. Really or indeed. Jitsu. Really or in jitsu. Number 6 is pitari, which is tightly, closely, exactly, precisely, or suddenly. No kanji here to remember anything by, but pitari. I really just remember this one because of, you know, how I've heard it used in anime and in the things I watch. So I'm not sure how you're going to remember this, but hopefully when someone says pitari, you can remember he just means like he hit it with something the size of a pea, maybe. He hit it perfectly or on the head. Pitari is tightly, closely, exactly, or precisely. Pitari. Pitari. Exactly, closely, or precisely. Pitari. Exactly or precisely. Number 7 is recycle. Recycle. Recycle is recycling. Again, no kanji here, just katakana. Recycle. Recycle is recycling. Recycle is recycling. Number 8 is te jina. Te on the left side is a hand. Jina on the right side is a product or an article. So an article that you produce just from your hand is an illusion magic or sleight of hand trick. Te jina is something that you produce magically from your hand. Te jina, hand product. Te jina is sleight of hand or illusion magic. And I'm interested to see, like, if you play Skyrim or something, if it also transfers to like the illusion magic school, if that still counts as tejina. Tejina is illusion magic or sleight of hand. Number 9 is cash card. Cash card is a cash card or an ATM card. This one's a little harder to read because it's got this ki plus the ya means kya, and then this little t symbol is indicating that we need a glottal pause between the kya and the sh sound. So this is shi plus yu, which is sh. So it's kyashukado. You put a little pause and hold the sh on sh a little longer than you should. Kyashukado. Kyashukado is a cash card or an ATM card. Kyashukado. 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 Cash card. Number 10 is kiki kaesu. Kaesu is to return something like that you had lended. Kaesu. Kiki is to hear. So to hear again, can you lend me a hearing again, is what it's really saying, is to listen repeatedly or to ask a question in return. Kiki kaesu, to return again to a question. Kiki kaesu. Kiki kaesu, to return again to the question and hear it again. Kiki kaesu. hear a question again, to hear repeatedly, or to ask a question in Ikikai. Number 11 is hite. Te on the right side is a setting or something that is set or established. Heat on the left side is a denial, negate, no, several no's, or refuse, decline, or deny. Ina or heat. This kanji has two radicals in it, with fu on the top, which just means no, negative, or bad luck, and it has a mouth underneath it, which is like, I'm imagining a person saying no. Ina or heat is negate, no, or knows. A person with his mouth saying no. Na or heat is ina or na or ina or ina. A refusal. Ina hokani hi. Ite no hi. To refuse, say no, or decline. Ite. To establish a no. Ite. Refusal or decline. Number 12 is futa go. Futa on the left side is our new kanji that has two readings. One, futa, two, so, which is a pair set comparison or a counter for pairs. This makes sense because it is a doubling down of the same radical that you can see there. That one radical, I'm not actually sure what that means. Let's look it up. I think it's furthermore or again. So it's literally two furthermores, like as if one furthermore doubling down on that wasn't enough. It's literally two furthermores. So, let's see what that radical. I think it's furthermore again. Again in the right hand. Yep. Again or the right hand. So it's literally again. So it's a pair, a set or a comparison, a counter for pairs. So or futa is a pair or a counter for pairs. So counter for. The only real difference between the right and the left radical is how it's written in when you're writing by hand. One kind of is bent concave and the other is convex. So you won't be able to see that. I still need to get a writing tablet. That is the only real difference that I see. Futa or so is a pair, twins, or a counter for sets. Futa. So. Futa or so. And futa go on the right side is our kanji for a child. So two children. So it's literally a pair of children is your twins or twin. Futago are twins. Futago. Let's go back to the top. Make sure we have all of these kanji down for now. Our first one is a father with chichi oya. Chichi for father and oya for a parent. Your father parent. Your dad parent is your father. The oya. A plain or unfigured thing with no shape or substance to it, it's just plain, is muji. And I don't know if like you can use that for plain bagel. I'll look that up. Anyway, an address or a destination. Next is an ate saki. Ate on the left side for an address. Saki on the right side for the future or ahead of, meaning its future location is going to be its destination. Overtime work is zangyo. Zan on the left side for leftover. Gyo on the right side for business or production. Overtime work is leftover business. Zangyo. Indeed, really, absolutely, or truly is jitsuni with our kanji for reality with jitsu. Jitsuni is indeed or really. Closely, exactly, precisely. Hitting something with something the size of a pea is pitari. Pitari, to hit something perfectly exactly. Pitari. Recycling is just recycuru. Recycuru is recycling. Illusion magic or conjuring is tejina. Te on the left side for your hand and jina on the right, or jina for an article or product. You are producing things directly from your hands and it's magic. A cash card or an ATM card is a cash card. Cash card. Cash card. To listen repeatedly something, or to ask a question in response to a question, or to ask again is kiki kaesu. Kiku, to hear. Kiki kaesu is to return something. Kiki kaesu, to return the question. A denial, a negation, a repudiation is a hite. He on the left side for a no, no's or denial, and te on the right side for establishment or setting. So setting a no is a denial or negation, hite. And finally, twins or twins are futago. Futatsu is just two, so it makes sense that this kanji has the same or similar reading with futa. Futago on the right side is just child. Futago are twins or twin children. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful week, and I look forward to the weekend. Next week's Christmas, baby. Enjoy, everyone. お祝いですね。Thanks for watching. See y'all next time. どうもありがとうございました。じゃあ、また明日ね。